Welcome, one and all, to a very mysterious episode of Phoenix Point. Recruits will be available in 3 days. Excellent. Okay, for now we'll just use that time to keep exploring, and we'll head to the edge of the mist and see what's over here. An eerie sight awaits our operatives at this location. Hundreds of tanks are abandoned on a crumbling road. No battle was ever fought there, and the weapons of the past were designed to kill human beings, not to withstand a shapeless alien mist. To New Jericho, the soldiers who fought here were heroes worth remembering, even though they were let down by corrupt, foolish governments. To Sinedrons, they were victims of a decaying political system that could only resolve its problems with violence. To the disciples of Anu, they were an embodiment of the abominations of the old world. What are they to us? I would say that they're heroes. The memorial is inscribed with the words of Joseph Morland. War is truly noble, death is finally glorious, failure is assuredly honorable, only when the cause is our humanity. Perhaps it will give people hope and inspire them to keep fighting. Yeah, that's what we want. And it improved New Jericho's attitude toward us. I don't know how, considering that we haven't made contact with them, but any little bit helps. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. We've got some sites in what probably used to be Germany and a portion of Austria. Let's head up here and work our way down this way, and then we'll circle back to Africa and explore there. Okay, the Odin grenade's done. Excellent. No hostile forces have been detected in this abandoned haven, but there are probably resources we can find here. Let's search the area. Okay, we found some materials and food. Good. That's good. Where is Energized this, by the way? This just oh, it's in Australia. We can't get there right now. At least I don't think we can because, yeah, it is too far out of reach. But we'll keep that in the back of our mind and wait until we can get over there. It seems like there's a lot to do in this world, so that's quite a lot of fun. Anyway, let's keep exploring and work our way down and around. What's over here? Okay, this seems to be our introduction to Sinedrion. At the Sinedrion haven of Baja Rebellion, the situation is tense. Someone figured out that our open and democratic society would be easy to infiltrate and steal from, one of the haven's citizens tells our operatives. They pretended to join us and then made off with some critical research, which I assumed they will want to sell to another faction. The citizens sighs. I said they made off, but the truth is that they didn't get very far. In fact, they're stuck in the haven, but as you can imagine, this is a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends. They lived in Baja Rebellion for months, all just to make a profit. I suppose old habits die hard. We could assist Sinedron with this problem. Can we? I'll have to check in and see if our operatives are healed up before we do that. But it's good to see that there's another mission available. They're not healed up yet. We'll wait a little bit more. Okay, the Mindfragger autopsy is complete. That's what we expected because we saw all that on the battlefield, but we got 150 resources out of it, so that's useful.
Mindfraggers. Funny how that crude name our soldiers came up with stuck. Appropriate, I suppose. These vile creatures personify everything that makes the Pandorans so despicable. They are designed to rob us of our will, of our humanity.
Abungameli Smith of New Jericho sent us an email. I assume it's an email anyway. And I suppose that this is their faction introduction mission. Unless they're in the diplomacy area. Yeah, we haven't been introduced to New Jericho yet, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for them. Let's explore this site, and then we'll pick and choose who we want to help. Or who we can help, I should say. Hard Justice, it's an exploration site. Our operatives have landed near a cluster of burnt-out vehicles. There was a fight here, and it was recent, perhaps in the last week or so. There are corpses that were tied up and left behind. These people were survivors, but on the losing side, and they died of starvation. Oh. Yeah, we'll search the wreckage and the corpses. Well, we got some materials and tech out of that. I think that they're not gaining their hit points back because they're not back at the base, so we're going to head back to the base and heal up. Once they get all the way up there, we'll pick a mission. In fact, we'll transfer Omar and Jacob to Phoenix Point, and we'll leave the 3 operatives who are already on the Manticore to go exploring. We'll head over here to Eastern Europe and see what's out there.
Research complete.
Okay, we've got some Haven trade protocols so we can get some resources. Let's continue to explore. The Dreamers awakened, so Fort Heinlein is a haven run by New Jericho, and that normally means that things are quiet and under control, but there is an emergency. A group of soldiers has gone on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams, voices heard in the night, a local doctor tells us. I could not detect any physiological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection, but their behavior simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. We're short-staffed right now, so we're going to have to come back, pick up our operatives, and move out. Okay, they're fully healed up. Let's get back to the base. It's a little odd that there's no time limit on these missions, considering that the New Jericho one says that a bunch of soldiers went on a killing spree, but I guess it's because it's a game, so whatever. Let's head back to the personnel screen and transfer our operatives to the Manticore. We'll create at least 2 more magazines for every single weapon that we have. We'll also create at least 1 more gun. That's a good way to spend some resources and make sure that we have some backups for new recruits. What about the vehicles? We have enough for a Scarab, so yeah, let's run with that. Once we get the weapons done, we'll be sure to add the Scarab to our arsenal, and that'll be helpful on the battlefield. What about research? We'll go for New Jericho, Sinetron, grenade launchers, and then the Disciples of Anu. And then we'll do these other autopsies after that. Okay, so who should we pick? We'll head on over to Fort Heinlein first, and then we'll head over to Baja Rebellion. Time to move. Rampaging soldiers, we've got to stop them. Let's start the mission. There is a teensy bit of a stamina problem, but we can manage. And all items on the battlefield will be recovered after a mission success. So let's deploy the squad. Okay, we're here in Fort Heinlein. Let's have a look around. There doesn't seem to be anyone here, but of course that's because the rampaging soldiers have cleared everyone out. So we are going to have to be on our guard. The edge of the map is over here, so it seems like most of the action is going to be focused around this area, which appears to be a barracks. Yeah, let's move forward and have a look around. We'll move Jacob up here.
Rolling out. Tango spotted.
Oh, there actually was somebody in there. It's a madman. A madman! We'll have to free aim and... yeah, we'll aim for the torso. Oh! I didn't think he would shoot back. We've got shred damage that we'll have to pay attention to. Where can we go that will provide protection from that guy and also allow us to take shots at him? Yeah, it seems kind of foolish in context to move Jacob up here now, but we can always move him over here.
Let's do this.
We'll have Irina take up a position here and overwatch in this direction. Sophia can move over this way.
I'm going in.
And she can overwatch in this direction just so we don't have anybody rounding the corner and surprising us. Takeshi can move over here. Oh. He spotted the enemy. We'll move over here anyway.
Let's do this.
Oh, the other enemy's up here. Uh-oh. We'll do Overwatch once again.
I'm on Overwatch.
And we'll move Omar over this way. He can't really do anything, so let's move forward and see how they react.
My turn. Take this.
Okay, we did more damage to the guy in the window, and he didn't really hit us that much. But the sniper did. Okay, they're starting to move.
Here we go.
Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Can we chuck a grenade in the window? Yeah, they're all up on the top, so... is there any grenade? We put a grenade in the backpack, so... okay, we can shoot at one of them. We'll do free aim and do just that.
Preparing to fire.
Oh!
That didn't really do a lot of damage, but it did eat away at the madman's armor, so that's helpful. Set up Overwatch with Irina. And I think with Jacob, we're going to have to move up, throw the grenade, and move back. If that's even possible. Frag out? Yeah, it seems like that'll work. Okay, we got one. Yeah, let's disable the hints because we already know about that stuff. And we can move back.
Let's do this.
We can move Sophia over here, take a shot at that madman, and move back. Free aim. We'll aim for the head because we're close.
Hostile destroyed.
That worked out rather well. Can we use the jump jet ability? That takes up 3 action points, so that'll leave us vulnerable to that, guys. We could go on Overwatch, though. Yeah, that'll work.
I'll keep both eyes open.
Let's end the turn.
My turn.
Uh-oh. Oh, seriously? It's not good. Okay, we're gonna have to get over to Takeshi before he bleeds out. Okay, Sophia has a medkit. We'll bring Takeshi... there's no good place to put him. Unless we just move him up, waste his turn, and have him heal up. Yeah, that seems like the only right option. Let's have Sophia do that. And Omar... he has no grenades, but he can take a shot.
for an angle.
Free aim. We'll run through the arm and the torso.
Oh!
That did the trick. I mean, he's not dead yet, but he can't use his weapon anymore.
Come get some!
Free aim. We'll aim for the same place. That's the way. That's the way. We'll reload Takeshi's weapon. There are some bags on the floor here and up top, but I don't want to go up there and have this other madman take a shot. We can move back and go on Overwatch just to make sure that that guy doesn't do anything stupid. We'll have Jacob aim this way. And we can just have Irina reload her weapon. Can Sophia move up this way? No, but she can move to the corner here. Nobody else appears to be here, so we'll just keep an eye out. Yeah, the madman moved up.
Enemy spotted. You're gonna get it now.
Our operatives are taking some hits, but we can manage. Free aim? Yeah, that's ideal. We'll have to aim for the madman's head.
That's how you do it.
That sucks. Irina got hit pretty bad, too. Sophia has a grenade in her backpack, so we can have her move up, or we could have her give it to Takeshi and have him move up, although that's a bit of a risk. He has a grenade as well, so we'll move him up with Dash. Oh, we can't. We're gonna have to have everybody else do it. Well, that didn't do anything. We'll do Overwatch. And we'll leave Irina where she is. We have to do something. We might have to have her move over here.
I'm on the move.
So we're going to have to wait. Oh no.
You're gonna get it now.
We lost Jacob. Oh crap. That's a bad hit.
Taking aim.
Oh!
Targeting.
Can Irina take a... No, Irina cannot. Free aim. Let's get some revenge. I really should have used a grenade before I shot at that last madman. Yikes.
Phoenix Project. I've heard a lot about you people. Most of it weird. Science nerds with guns, huh? Well, I've heard worse ideas. Anyway, here's the inside scoop on New Jericho. Tobias West? Probably a genius. Might be a bit crazy, but he has a plan. And a real plan is a heck of a lot better than all that touchy-feely crap at Sanhedrin or whatever the hell those squid-worshipping disciples are up to. So stick with us, and maybe we'll die, or maybe we'll win. But either way, it'll be fun.
It better be, considering that I just lost a guy, JP.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience.
Yeah, what happened to those soldiers was disturbing.
That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the utopians at Sanhedrin nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
New Jericho's attitude has increased by 4 toward us, and we got 350 materials out of that. I don't know if that's going to be enough to replace Jacob, but we will have to make do. For now, we need to replace Jacob as much as... Oh, we need to wait 2 days for that. Where's that aircraft going? Sanhedrin must be looking around just as we are. We'll have our personnel get off of the Manticore and heal up and rest up. Sophia's leveled up, though. Maybe we can see what we can do with her. She can dash, and she can be a trooper. Accuracy and damage is more important, so we'll run with that. We'll increase her willpower. What about everyone else? We'll increase Takeshi's strength. And we'll increase Irina's willpower. Omar, can't do anything with him yet. We took a bad hit when we lost Jacob, so we'll add a spare set of Odin armor to our manufacturing queue. Anyway, we need to rest up for a few days. We completed another AR. The recruits will be available in 1 day, so let's wait a day.
The more the disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement.
Okay, Tobias West is mad at the disciples of Anu, so we're going to have to keep an eye on them.
There is still time to look to reason, not superstition, for solutions, to seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time is running out.
Okay, that caused a diplomatic problem, but I suppose that's to be expected considering their ideas. Our staff is fully healed up now, and the recruits aren't available yet. We'll have to wait a bit.
Phoenix, if you are receiving this message, then respond on the secure channel I have provided.
What the hell is that?
It is essential that the information I am about to give you is kept confidential. My name is not important now, but I am known among the pure as Subject 24, the 24th volunteer in a program set up by Tobias West that gave us hope. We had a solution. A solution! A secret program that would fix the world. And in the final moment, he backed
Wait,
down.
what?
Nothing prepared me for his treachery, his selfish cowardice. His attempts to erase us have failed. It was known as Project Purity. One man's dream of replacing every inch of human flesh with neurally controlled prosthetics.
Oh.
When I volunteered for the project, I had nothing left. My entire family had succumbed to the Pandora virus. I watched my wife through bulletproof glass as she slowly turned into an abomination.
Oh, jeez.
Abominations! They're everywhere, waiting, watching. I had nothing left to lose. Along with many other brave men and women, I put myself forwards. A lot was sacrificed. He pushed us to the limit. Dozens of us died or were left crippled, and we came close to success. The Juggernaut Warrior was the final design. More than a soldier, more than a human, with titanium skin impervious to infection, perfectly pure. Pure as a smile in winter, as a human should be. There were problems. Total encapsulation created some. Mental instability, hallucinations, dreams. Not everyone could take it, but there was no shortage of volunteers to take the program forwards. And then Tobias West, the coward, the traitor, the small-minded charlatan, pulled the plug. Terrified of what he couldn't understand, the great leader ordered everyone involved with the project killed. Killed! Maybe he thought if he buried us, he'd bury the truth of his shame along with us. His shame! But we fought back. I and several others managed to escape. For years we remained silent, hiding, running, waiting for the right moment. The right moment. And that moment has come. Has come! Facing a losing battle against the Pandora virus, the weak-minded West has reactivated the old Project Purity facilities, and that makes him vulnerable. Phoenix, I am offering you an exchange. I know the location of the facility and how to get in. You have the firepower. The power! Hailstorms of fire and acid. Raid the lab and share the tech with us. All this time in hiding has left us damaged and in need of urgent repairs. If you succeed, we will both gain. Humanity will gain. We are the pure. The pure! We are the future. Help us, Phoenix. Help our species.
Okay, so from the looks of it, New Jericho has a dark secret. I love it. Just when you think that you're going to help somebody, then it turns around and shows off their dark side as well. So we're going to have to make decisions that we can live with. Anyway, we have a humble request as you just saw. Subject 24 is requesting that we perform a raid on a New Jericho facility. Yeah, we may have to help Subject 24. I don't know if we can help New Jericho if they're headed by some mass murderer. A site has been added to the geoscape, undefendable. We already saw this, so what else is new? Oh yeah, we can't find the origin of the transmission, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Phoenix Point receiving.
This New Jericho neural tech we've been hearing about. It sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
Yep, it is a worrying possibility.
It is, isn't it? Sometimes I miss the days when such questions were just science fiction. But I guess sooner or later the future arrives, and then you have to deal with it.
Citizen Stas makes a good point, but it caused a diplomatic problem. Oh, it is a time-limited event. And we're going to leave it off there. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Point. You stay frosty, and I'll see you next time.